So the top two in the Premier League last season, head-to-head here at the King Power Stadium in Brugge. Against the pace of Leicester. Here's the pace of Arsenal, Theo Walcott, and now Alexis Sanchez. And it breaks there for Cazorla. And the deflection brings the corner to Arsenal. It was wide open last season, Glenn. It started that way today.
Yeah, great break, pace. Walcott, Sanchez couldn't see that Chamberlain
for Riyad Mahrez. The new contract means he won't be an Arsenal player in the window. And he's teasing Nacho Monreal, and then got too much on the cross.
Yeah, good change of play. Leaves him 1v1. That's the importance of a change of play. When you can switch that play and leaves your winger 1v1, and it goes on the outside, a little bit too easy for me. He just overhits it, doesn't he? A little trick here.
There's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexis Sanchez takes over. Slips it through here for Bellerin, who's got Theo Walcott to tee up, and Wes Morgan was in the right place for Leicester City. The first time that Arsenal have managed to open up the champions' defence.
Yeah, I think Bellerin has to do much better there. It's a fantastic run from the fullback. Great ball. Watch who's fall over as he goes into the box, slips there. He has to pick out Walcott there. Good covering from the cap.
Sanchez and Walcott in the Leicester penalty area. Oxlade-Chamberlain will go himself, and it was a good effort as well from Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Yeah, there's a lovely little overlap from Monreal just to take Simpson away, and drop of the shoulder from Chamberlain, comes inside trying to curl it into that bottom corner. Lovely turn of pace, and you see him trying to get his foot around it, but for me, they're not going to go down the outside, Arsenal, and Leicester have got to cover inside. The covering man's got to be on the inside. Certainly when Chamberlain gets
there as well. So there'll be Santi Cazorla with it. It's not a bad ball as well, and Kasper Schmeichel watched it all the way. We saw a goal scored like that at Everton last weekend. This time, Kasper Schmeichel took his time and dealt with it.
Yeah, and Rob, you had a big debate about that goal, didn't you, with Hearts? But for me, the goalkeeper, it's a great save, because he doesn't know whether there's going to be a touch. You can't go early. OK, the ball's come up and bounced up.
Here's Mahrez. Drinkwater's made a good run. So has Vardy. Out comes Cech. And he got there in the nick of time, did he? And then Drinkwater has gone over. It's teed up towards Okazaki. And Bellerin was there for Arsenal. And the crowd convinced it should have been a... Let's have a look at Mark Clattenburg's big decision. Let's bring in Howard Webb on it too. Howard.
Well, Fletch, is obviously a very big and close decision. It's all about whether Koscielny gets a touch on the ball, and I think he does. I think he stretches that long right leg and just gets the touch on the ball, pushes it away from Drinkwater. Hard to be certain, but I think Mark Clattenburg has just got that right.
Robbie, as you say, you're having Howard with us as part of our team. Really does help to clear everything up. And you can see straight away down there that there's still a conversation between Danny Drinkwater and Mark Clattenburg. Done in a different way, though, this season, without the players crowding around the referee. What's your verdict now? You've seen it a few times, mate.
Yeah, well, I've got to say, I thought Michael Owen analysis...
But you'd have been proud of this one, Glenn.
Look at this, little dummy, look, upper body, little drag back, and Vardy says, now you see it, now you don't. Well, to find Okazaki.
It's Mahrez, plenty of power, just couldn't quite get it down at the end, could he?
He's getting better and better in this game. He's getting the ball now. He's got his confidence up, the little pass to Okazaki, the little skill to get the free kick. Takes the free kick, just can't get it on target. Not the best free kick, really. He's got to be going into the...
Brown sticks it back, and here's the chance for Jamie Vardy into the Arsenal penalty area. Vardy against Cech. I think the challenge that came in the nick of time from Laurent Koscielny did just about enough.
Koscielny, wonderful play. You know, he recovered so well. He's onside, Vardy. You know, Koscielny, he's recovered up there. His desire to get back and just put Vardy off. He's got a clean strike. You know, just gets too much on it and puts it wide. But Koscielny just put him off then.
Yeah, what Koscielny done there with using his pace, just covering.
And now Coquelin. Theo Walcott opens up for him, and it's skidded through to Kasper Schmeichel. No real problem in the end for the Leicester goalkeeper, but a rare sight of goal for Theo Walcott.
Arsenal at their best on it, shifting the ball, 1-2 touch.
Holding alongside Laurent Koscielny here today. Well, that's a good ball though, through to Theo Walcott. Walcott in for Arsenal. Brilliant challenge by Wes Morgan.
Oh, both defences have been superb there. Koscielny for Arsenal, and here it's a great ball. Walcott takes it, good first touch, but Morgan there, last-ditch challenge. Wenger, he's not happy, but decent last.
This time, Alexis Sanchez, Olivier Giroud waiting, Mesut Ozil carried on running, and Kasper Schmeichel got there in time.
Brilliant link-up play. You know, it's Sanchez and Ozil. Ozil timed his run to perfection. Great run, great ball, the way to the pass. You know, and Schmeichel got out, covered that near post on a very, very good.
Waiting for a cross, Musa's going to take on Bellerin. Down he goes, Mark Clattenburg, there's no penalty.
And it didn't matter to try and get across.
Howard, is this a penalty?
It is, Fletcher. The only thing I can think is that Mark Clattenburg's looking through the side of Bellerin. He doesn't see the left arm and the left leg making the contact. If he's looking from behind, then it's a penalty kick, a clear penalty kick.
Here's Mahrez. Still Riyad Mahrez. And still Riyad Mahrez, saved by Czech. Musa looking to tee up a shot when he had the chance to strike a goal.
Checker, fantastic save. Great feet from Mahrez. Look at his feet there. He's gone by two defenders for Arsenal. Czech stayed up. Just got any part of his body on it. Didn't quite catch it, did he? But when it falls to Musa, you really think he's got to take the opportunity there. Look, ball spinning, he's had to go backwards on it. And there's the free kick that we've just...
So after losing at Hull City last Saturday, Claudio Ranieri's returned essentially to the team that served him so well last season. Robert Huth is back in defence after suspension. Mark Albrighton and Shinji Okazaki start as well. And there's a Premier League debut for Papi Mendy in central midfield. Hernandez, King, Gray and Musa, the four players to make way. Laurent Koscielny returns in defence for Arsenal. Defensive solidity much needed after conceding 4 against Liverpool. Summer signing Granit Xhaka starts in midfield. There are starts as well for Santi Cazorla and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Both Ramsey and Iwobi were injured last weekend. Alexis Sanchez, who scored a hat-trick here last season, leads the line. Mesut Ozil and Olivier Giroud among the players available off the Arsenal bench. And it's interesting, Glenn, isn't it, because it's back to the future for Leicester, the team that essentially won the league for Ranieri a season ago.
Very much so, Fletch. Yeah, he's looked at it. The result wasn't so good at Hull, was it? The performance, he's gone with the shape. For me, Okazaki is the one, really, that will play just a little bit in behind Vardy, make a 5 when he needs to be a 5 in midfield, and break and support Vardy. As for Arsenal, they've had defensive problems. Koscielny back is a big plus. But for Arsene Wenger, I think it's a bit of a risk with Holding. Rob Holding playing in there ahead of Chambers. That's the one that I think Vardy will look at and think, yeah, I'm going to get myself up against him.
So the top 2 in the Premier League last season, head-to-head here at the King Power Stadium in Brugge. Against the pace of Leicester. Here's the...